is going to be a bonus soap, so to speak. I did 2 of the kind of 3D illusion type soaps, and they are these 2 batches right here. This one, I am super pleased with how it turned out. I had no idea if it was going to work, and it's not perfect, but you know what? It's really freaking cool, and it came out a lot better than I had ever hoped it would. This one looks very, very cool. However, it is not the design I initially planned on doing, because I extruded all of my hexagons and I knew I had to cut them in half lengthwise. Well, I was supposed to, here's one over here, I was supposed to cut them on the edges and I cut them on the flats. So I cut every single one wrong in order to, well, not in order, because I wasn't able to make the shape that I needed to, but still, it's very, very cool looking, just not the exact design that I wanted. That all being said, I ended up with a whole bunch of scraps. So I went ahead and kind of crumbled these up, shredded those up, and then I had the extra pieces from this, because I had to, well, you just have to look this one up, but I had to cut down pieces, and I went ahead and assembled them in this kind of little geometric shape. So I'm going to use a round mold, and I'm going to do kind of a Ciaglia confetti soap around it. I'm going to make it a little bit darker. My original plan for this one was to have a much darker black, but I did not obviously use enough of the mica, but that's okay because it still looks cool. I'm going to make the outside part hopefully a little bit darker. I don't want to go with that gray, but I go with a little bit darker on that, and then mix in some of this. I'm going to do some samples, maybe, we'll see, because I've never actually, no, I take that back. I've used this mold one time, and it was a year ago, and I don't really know exactly how much it holds, so I'm kind of winging it a little bit. I should have, well, I will have enough, but I'm going to pour off 3 of these little cups for using in testers, because I need to test some fragrances, and if I need that extra batter, then I will have it right there and I'll just add it in. So I'm going to go ahead and blend up. When I made these 2, I went ahead and made just my typical batch of soap recipe, and then I've just been portioning off portions of it over the last week to make those soaps. So I have everything ready to go, and I'm continue to use the eucalyptus and cotton from Brambleberry. This one, it says mild acceleration, which it really doesn't have much. I couldn't remember I used it like a year or so ago. It doesn't really have much acceleration, but it does set up nicely. So if you need something with layers, it does set up. It's just not super fast. However, it did rice on me. So I don't remember that from last time, but it did rice on me with this time. So I don't know why. Anyway, ready to get started, and we'll see how this one turns out.